Back with another video on this beautiful Tuesday, July 29th, Tuesday. School starts August 5th for the elementary, middle school, high school, all that good stuff. For college, that starts August 25th. Well, we reached a milestone on the channel. Not really. I know y'all been making fun of me because I've been looking poor and looking like I got $0. And I really do got $0. You just can't tell. I mean, I'm underneath the flat top or the black top or the garage, or whatever you guys call this thing. But 5 o'clock, man, I got a little appointment to get rid of this. We're gonna transform it into something else. I decided to go with the dreadlocks, so we'll see how that works out. 5 o'clock appointment. This will be my last video with the little afro, unless my hair's too short. I don't know. I never had dreadlocks before. I don't think it's too short. I didn't watch enough videos on it. But that's in about what is it, 2 o'clock? 3 hours? We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I done seen enough different designs to kind of know which way I want my dreads to be. So hopefully I picked the right part and design, the way I want the parts to be, so the hair can grow right. I kind of want them to come down this way instead. I don't want nothing covering my face that way. I ain't trying to be one of them guys got to flip their hair back or nothing like that. We'll see how it go. Like I said, last video with the little afro, so hopefully y'all enjoy me looking poor. And this right here, I'm gonna do something with all this. I just ain't decided. I gotta wait to see what the dreads look like. I know my head gonna look tiny at first, so I gotta come up with a whole new character on YouTube. Maybe Tiny Head Andrew or something. I need to go on, what's that website I used to use? I need to go on one of these websites and get somebody. I gotta come up with a new logo. You know, I need a new logo for this channel. Call myself something else. Little Head Andrew, Dreadhead Andrew. Come up with something new. Yeah, I'm about to, portray a new character, because this is something new character. So I'll figure all that out later. See how I'm going, try to get this channel up to 100,000 subscribers. We at 61 so far. So, yep. What else? Oh, I see a lot of you guys went and got authority quotes. I'm kind of shocked at how many people went out and got quotes from the insurance lady. I talked to her today because y'all know I'm renewing my insurance, and I didn't even know it was that many people trying to start their own authority. I mean, I don't see these people in the comments section of the video. Nobody raising their hand, but I understand. Andrew, we listening, but we ain't commenting though, but we listening. I get it, as long as the information is getting out. But yeah, I didn't know that many people had called to get a quote. I'm like, okay, so we actually got a lot of truck drivers out here trying to get a truck and get the authority and do their own thing. Oh, okay, man, shoot, I didn't know. I didn't know. I think 2 of y'all did hit me up and showed me y'all quote here recently. My man just got a flatbed trailer and I think it was a Peterbilt, an old school Peterbilt truck and trailer. He got his insurance quote. It was like $1,100 a month, and his situation is way different than a lot of truck drivers. He retired from the military in his 20s. He got military income coming in, and guys, dirt cheap insurance quote. Truck trailer paid for, 800 credit score, big lines of credit. He got a lot of potential for revenue. Plus he got flatbed skills and stuff, so and he's in his 20s. So I saw that quote come through. Like I said, I'm in the process of renewing myself. I gotta renew my insurance, my plates, my 2290. Oh, I gotta pay that right now, don't I? It's July 29th. Gotta send them $500. And then, like I said, man, school start back next week, so I think I need to be gone until school get out. So from August to about May, I need to go. How long is that? Is that a year? No, there ain't no year, but that's how long I need to be out running some money up. You know, all my nieces and nephews, they leaving the house now. They going back to where they live so they can return back to school. So I done spent all summer with them, hanging out, chilling, off camera. Of course, y'all don't get to see that, but now the fun is over with, man. Summertime is well, it's still summertime, but you know, when we go back to school, we say summertime is over pretty much. Summertime is when we get out of school, but yep, it's pretty much over. Now it's back to school and, you know, everyday life. Gotta hit him back in a second. But yeah, man. Gotta figure out what I want to go do, man. I'm honestly thinking about going to the oil field. Not trying to, you know, gotta do my disclaimer. This video is most definitely not for anybody that you know, may be thinking about getting no authority. Guys, I'm not trying to get y'all to go get no truck, no authority, nothing like that. I'm just telling you what's going on, what I got going on, you know. Me personally, I don't have a problem with the authority. Some people want to know I think that's a college calling me out of Utah. 801. That is the college. That's WGU calling. I hit them up in a minute. Lost my train of thought. A lot of people want to know why I don't put drivers underneath my authority. Well, man, that's a couple of reasons. Number one, what I went through in the past when it comes to see, you gotta think, when people work under me, I don't do this 1, 2, 3 weeks in the hole. They usually get paid the next day working with me. That's how I always pay people. But y'all know I factor everything, and sometimes when you pay somebody that fast, factorer may come back and say, hey man, BOLs ain't got no signature on it, or something wrong with the BOL, or they need, you know, hey man, it's supposed to be 3 sheets of paper and it's only 2 sheets, where's the 3rd sheet? And you gotta contact the shipper, and the shipper ain't got no real phone number, so now you gotta, you know, find a way to get in contact with them. And then you got situations to where, you know, people just don't pay the bill. You know, hey, they don't pay the bill, factory calling me, hey man, it's been about 120 days. We coming after you for the money. And because I don't do drive-in, reefer and all that, it don't be no small amount of money. Shoot, one time I heard, Riceland, I don't know if they skipped out on the bill or what, $45,000 for them Utah runs. Factory called me, hey man, Riceland ain't paid the $45,000, but turns out it was some type of mix up to where factory didn't send them some type of paperwork, so they didn't know. Nah, I know what it was. Factory has switched. I want to say they switched their address or something down there in Houston, and Riceland didn't have the updated address or whatever the case may be. I don't know, updated account, something like that. I don't know, but they end up paying. But you know, if they were coming out to me for the money, man, they didn't pay you $45,000. Sound like to me I'm finna be on the run, because you ain't getting it from me. Yeah, you ain't getting it from me. Yeah, but nah, ain't all that I can handle. The number one reason, because I can't get a new DOT number like the Russians. You guys lease on and everything go wrong, and you know, the freaking CAJ logistics is crashing and burning. I can't go and pay $300 to just strike up a new DOT number and call my insurance agent and get a new insurance thing over there like the Russians. I can't do that. Not that I know of. Can you do that? I know the Russians did in the past, but last time I checked with this FMCSA, shoot, you need $300 and some ID, and they gonna make sure you don't already own no DOT numbers. And then you got 2 insurance policies going. So I don't know, man. There's a lot of risk dealing with drivers. Everybody that not all drivers is trying to get money. Some people is just looking for a place to live. Some people just it's like, okay, we make money, but because we don't have nothing to spend it on, because kind of live in a truck, we just looking for, we looking for something fun to do in a truck. So hanging with you is just fun. It's not, we don't really necessarily need the money. It's just we need something to do, some activities, and we know you make trucking fun. So, but there are some exceptions, though. There are some exceptions. The exceptions would be when I'm in the oil field and I can control everything. In the oil field, can control everything. When your truck break down, I'm like, 2 streets over. 2 streets over. Some things are more controllable. This OTR, you break down, I gotta jump in one of my trucks and come. Nah. I was trying to work with my guy up here at Pimpski to see what I need to do to start getting brand new trucks to put you guys in. Cause I already told you, I already got the trailers from Repower. I don't have the trucks. I know y'all want the latest greatest shoe shine truck. People keep telling me, hey Andrew, man, ain't nobody gonna drive no old truck. I never said nobody gonna drive an old truck for you. I understand for y'all, nobody's gonna drive an old truck. Me, it's extremely easy for me to get people to drive my truck. That's easy for me. Hard for you. And it ain't because, hey man, it's because you Andrew. No, it's because the work that we do pays more money. Hey man, I got $3,000 a week. Oh, they gonna come running. I know some of y'all, well, Andrew, really for $1,000, I still get in the truck. I know, but that ain't everybody's situation. But nah, man, I'm trying to see if I can get the latest greatest shoe shine, because I already got the latest shoe shine trailers. The trailers was too easy to get. Repower.com, that was too easy. Flatbed, drive-in, reefer. But the trucks, we working on it. If it was as easy as Repower, shoot. Boy. I just had all y'all pick them up right here from my mama's house. I just park all brand new trucks all over the place. I put 2 trucks right here. I put 3 in the driveway. I just fly y'all out from the airport, Uber y'all right here to my mama's house. Yeah, go jump in the truck. Yeah. Now put your bag in the truck, man. It's brand new, 2027. If it ain't got no plastic on there, man, don't worry. I get you a seat cushion, and I got some plastic over here. I pull some plastic, and I make sure it's nice and wrapped. Andrew, what you gonna charge? The same thing the Russians charge, fool. What you mean, what am I gonna charge? Ain't that what you gotta go up there and pay anyway? You gotta go pay them the same. All right, then. Nah, I'm just playing, man. I ain't gonna be that hard on you, man. Can't do nothing about the truck note. Can't do nothing about the trailer note, but a lot of them extra deductions, yeah, man, I probably wouldn't have that. We ain't hollering no freight for no $1.45. See, some of y'all gonna be upset with me, cause, man, Andrew, it's 12 o'clock, man, what's going on? What's going on is we don't haul freight for $1.45. Yeah, that's why I ain't gave you no load yet, cause everything $1.45. Well, man, when the $2 freight gonna come? It ain't gonna come. That's why we ain't hauling no drive-in with this new truck, fool. Man, shoot, nah, man. I had to get them new trucks and send that crap to the oil field, man. And send them trucks to the oil field, or better yet, what's booming right now in trucking? Hazmat chemicals, man. I could do well, I know it's they not gonna let me do it, but I could take those. Well, I can't do it under my authority, but well, what's paying right now that I know I could probably come out of Houston, Texas, and go up to North Dakota oil field with a load of acid or any of them chemicals up there in North Dakota, and that one lane right there should be like $10,000 to $15,000 just running acid out of the plants. What should be booming right now coming out of Texas going to California to the refineries over there. That should be booming. That's about 17,000 going that direction with some hazmat going in refineries because of what's going on in California. Other than that, other than doing something dealing with the refinery or the oil field, cryogenics, that pays long distance run. The only other thing I know is gonna pay you like 10 bands or more for a load is if you got some type of food grade tanker that requires one of them kosher washers. You got one of them food grade kosher wash trailers, like a load of chocolate going far. Load of chocolate going far, 18 bands, 2,000 miles. If you got one of them type of trailers though, but then again, that's gotta be an emergency for it to be that high. If it ain't no, next day delivery, maybe like 12,000, something like that. But that's what's going on, man. All the money is coming out of Texas with the hazmat loads. I don't know about leased on. That's the problem, man. Leased on to a carrier, man. If you at, let's take QC for example. You at QC quality carriers coming out of Texas, going to North Dakota, going to freaking let's just say Canada. It used to be 7,500. They probably got it all the way down to 5,000. Let them tell it. QC to go to North Dakota with any of them acid loads, man, they 3,500 something, just something stupid. But how much does it really pay though? Well, if you snatch their DOT numbers and the QC off the dough, and maybe put some other company up there, $10,000+. Just change out the dough, the decals. All of a sudden, the money go up. It's 2:10, man. Let me get up out of here, man. So hopefully y'all enjoyed the look. I don't know how I'm gonna look with these dreads. I may look crazy and decide to cut my hair. I don't know, but it may be a couple of days before I do some videos again. It's already the 29th. Tomorrow's the 30th. I can probably take off. Hey, the ice cream man still come through? Oh man. Hard on the ice cream man. Boy, he in there look like he died. He ain't making no. He going too fast to try to make some money. Look at how fast he going. At 50 miles per hour. How you gonna sell some ice cream to the kids? The kids ain't even got time to run out the house. You going so fast. Got an update on Lottie Dottie, but I can't get an update just yet. Do I got a hint or some clues? He told me I can tell y'all after it happens, but well, as far as trucking go, I ain't got no good. You already know, right? Ain't no good news if you talking about Lottie Dottie and some trucking, but we may have some good news with Lottie Dottie and outside of trucking, but inside of trucking, ain't got no good news. Ain't shoot. What kind of good news was you expecting? All right then.